I just wanted to do a piece to camera whilst we were still coming off the mountain. As you can tell, Everest has properly beaten me up, and it's so much harder than I think normal people presume. I got it served to me on a plate, but the ascent was really strong, and we were one of the first on the summit. We've been one of the first into camp every day, and we summited about 6 AM Nepali time, and it was absolutely stunning. You could see the shadow of Mount Everest going hundreds of miles rather, into the distance, way further than any of the surrounding mountains, and you could see all the famous mountains. And being on the summit was obviously surreal, but a real achievement, but not really my achievement. It was thanks to Casey for being an amazing guide and making every right call every step of the way. And it was his 17th summit, and it was also to Dorji, his 21st summit, Dorji Sherpa, who's so strong, going up and down the mountain, carrying loads, making sure we're well and looked after. He's the real hero. And also to Siddhi, our second Sherpa for the summit, who's one of the strongest people I know and thinks nothing of just racing up and down big mountains like this. They're the real heroes, but also so are the cook boys and the porters and the base camp logistics and the people working in the tea houses and the helicopter pilots and everyone who makes it possible for a mountaineer, a charity mountaineer tourist like me, to be able to fulfill my dreams. And obviously I did this in memory of Mum. It was very much unfinished business from 13 years ago, and it's something I always knew I had to come back and do, but I did it in her memory, but I did it in memory of 30,000 Icelanders as well. I can't tell you the support that I've received. It's been absolutely phenomenal. Everyone genuinely willing me on and wanting me to do this and believing in me, especially at times when perhaps I've doubted myself. And actually, it's incredible what we've achieved together. We've now raised £500,000 to build this Dementia Research Centre. That's going to be match funded, and also with the efforts that you guys are going to make in stores in Charity Month, we're definitely going to clear $1 million now, which is absolutely incredible. You're climbing your own Everest, you're doing your own incredible things for charity. So I just want to thank you all so much for not just believing in me and all your words of encouragement, but actually getting out there and doing your own things. It's absolutely incredible. So you're the real heroes. Thank you so much. And now, as you can tell, I'm a little bit beaten up, a little bit emotional. Physically, we're fine, if exhausted. I had something strange with my eyes from the south summit down, which meant that I couldn't really see too well on the descent, which gave it an added twist. It was already quite a busy descent and the weather wasn't great, but we're now safely at Camp 4, and yeah, I got it handed to me. Kenton thought that we'd be safely down to Camp 2 by now, given how strong we've climbed this trip, but actually we're going to spend an extra night up here at Camp 4. I'm going to rest my eyes. They're already feeling a bit better. I'm sure they'll be fine by the morning, and physically we'll be ready to go down to Camp 2 and then ultimately back to base camp. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you around. Bye.